So we've talked about setting up account, we've talked about setting up customers, we've talked about setting up vendors. And now the question is, what about fees? How do those get recorded? And what we recommend is that the fees, regardless of how the trade is utilized, should be recorded as a marketing or advertising expense. Essentially, what we're doing is we're marketing and advertising your business to the remainder of the network, and we are selling your goods and services. And then at that point, we aren't taking a fee. We're basically deferring our fee until we take the barter credits we've earned for you and converted them back into value. So even though the fee is charged at the time that it is converted back into value, it really is like a marketing expense. And so therefore, regardless of what you are utilizing the trade for, we would suggest recording it as a marketing expense. And so we would have to then be at that point one of your vendors. So you would basically set up new vendor, BarterPay, Canada Inc. You might put your account number there, and then put our address here. Terrible typing. South Service Road, Suite 102, Stony Creek, Ontario, L8E6G3. And basically at that point you're also saying, okay, well, what is the expense? As I said, it's a advertising or marketing expense, and so therefore you can set the default to advertising. And then you'll have invoices come up. So then we basically issue you our invoice. And so we will do that. A new bill comes in. And it's from BarterPay Canada. And you can say it's July 2018. You could get advanced and you can actually set up the kind of the default kind of settings for the invoice, because you're going to have a few different things. You're going to have the monthly fee, and you're going to have the brokerage fees, so just brokerage and other fees. Let's say that was $1,000 because we did such a great job last month for you. You're at $15 because you're on Easy Pay. And now, like, one thing you can do right after you process our invoices is you can process the payment that is also shown on your invoice of $15. That's been paid from your BarterPay account. And you can either just say check, or if you want, you can say electronic. You can put in the Q, I'm not sure what it would show up as, Q whatever number that would be there, and you can hit record the $15. And at that point, you have done everything you need to do with respect to recording our invoice, because as we noted, you're on Easy Pay, and that means that on the 20th of the month, the transaction will go through, and so you basically can record. If you want to, you could actually say, okay, well, the 20th on the next month, and we're going to say September 20th, it's going to be paid from, in this case, the credit card hasn't been set up. I don't believe, let's see, credit debit card. I haven't set up a credit card on this particular thing, so credit card doesn't exist as an option, but let's say you had void checking, so it was EFT transfer essentially, and then you could do electronic, and then basically the EFT, and then you can record the payment even in advance on September 20th, because you know that's when it's going to come out. So at that point, you have processed the entire BarterPay Canada Inc. bill in terms of our billing you and you paying us for our services. And we thank you for being our customer.